Hi, Salim Omar here from CPA Marketing Genius. Welcome to episode number 7, Streamline Operation, Systems and Automation. It's one of my favorite topics. Why? Because systems can work miracles. It's true. In a practice where few systems exist, the creation of systems can do so much to elevate the firm. They are also capable of rescuing and completely transforming a practice that's on shaky ground. What are systems? A system is simply a way of doing something, a collection of steps, nothing more complex than that. And in our practices, we should have systems for everything that we do. What happens when we put systems in place? We improve workflow. Workflow is the level of efficiency in which work is performed. If something isn't working, there's a fault in the workflow. Maybe something isn't being delivered in a timely way and needs investigating. Now here's what happens when we lack workflow. When we lack systems, documented systems in our practice, labor costs are high, operating capacities plummet, processing speed is sluggish, and error rates are high. Practices seeking to improve any of these factors must begin by looking at the steps within their systems and seeking ways to make them happen faster. Generally, we want to have the fewest possible steps in any workflow process while still maintaining our quality standards. We also want to minimize alternatives. But having systems and even looking closely at how they can be improved is only half the battle. To truly make systems work, we need to document them. When I talk about documenting systems, I'm just talking about writing them down in some form, making the steps easily accessible to anyone who needs to take them. Systems can be documented on paper or digitally. They can be organized into a computer directory, into a 3-ring binder, or both. Here's what happens when you don't document systems. Delegation becomes difficult. We become a slave to our practice. A lot becomes owner dependent. Number 2, the client's experience is disrupted. They don't get that amazing 5-star experience that you want them to get. Money is wasted. There is a continual reinvention of the wheel. Situations, problems, issues take far longer to address, to solve, than if you had a system. And then wisdom is lost. If you have got one or two, several of your key team members leave, together with them is wisdom that you lose. So you may be asking, how did I become a systems evangelist? And here's how. After I lost my 5th admin assistant a number of years back, I was like, man, I'm not going through this again. Having to rethink and reinvent how things were done in my front office. And that was the moment, the time, the opportunity where we created an admin assistance manual. And from there on, everything in my practice got documented in the way of systems and procedures and workflow. Now in this episode, I want to share with you 3 important pieces of advice when it comes to systems documentation and systematizing your practice. First one is start small and start with the most important ones. And this is a big thing for practice owners when they're coming to think about systems. Is like, where do I even begin? There's so many systems I need. And my advice to them and my advice to you is to start small and start by identifying the most important systems. Think 20-80, which are 20% of the systems that are going to have the biggest 80% of the impact in your practice. So think about systems that are going to help you generate more revenues, that are going to help you make the practice more profitable. Think about systems that are going to make you more money, that are going to alleviate frustration and stress. Start small, think of the systems that are most important and go there first. Second strategy or rule when it comes to systematizing your practice is organize your firm in a way that everybody gets it, so that you can, I think of it as creating departments. And the best 3 departments that I like to think of an organization are: number 1, sales and marketing; number 2, operations; and number 3, finance. So sales and marketing, any procedure, any system related to attracting clients, filling up the pipeline, building authority, sales conversion, all that, any procedure system relating to that would get parked in that folder or in that binder. Operations, organizing your firm in departments, and you organize it in the operations department. Operations is really the fulfillment, right? Operations is where you fulfill the work, the promises that sales and marketing makes. So operation is documenting how everything gets done, how financial statements are prepared, how tax returns are prepared, and so forth. And then the third area, department, is finance. All the internal stuff, the accounts payable, the accounts receivable, procedures relating to that, procedures relating to office management and IT and so forth. Administratively, everything relating to administratively all gets parked in finance. And when you do organize your firm, everybody gets it. If they've created a procedure, they know where to park it. If they're looking for a procedure, they know where to look for it. Third strategy when it comes to creating systems, and this could be very well the most important strategy, and then one of the big mistakes that I see practice owners make is they want to do it themselves, because and they do this because the mistake they make is they don't involve their team. Getting your team involved in this process is the only way to do it, because when everyone's involved in it, everyone's going to take ownership in it. And when everyone takes ownership in it, you are going to get far more systems done at much faster pace if it is only you. And if it's only you, then your team is not involved in that process. They are not systems are not static, they're changing. And you want the team involved so that they can be changing, editing the systems with time. So create a goal of each team member creating a certain number of procedures in the course of a week or a month. Thanks for watching this. Hope you found the information useful. Please share your comments in the section below. I personally read each and every one of them, so would love to hear from you. Also, you may want to take advantage of a free strategy session where I do a deep dive with you about your practice and really create a roadmap, a game plan that's going to help you take your practice to where you want to take it to. In order to do that, please click on the link below and look forward to conversing with you.